What's up, everyone? Are there halos in the Bible, and who gets to wear one? Well, the answer to the first question is yes and no. The first time the word halo appeared in English language was in 1646 AD. That's when people started describing that sort of circular thing behind or above a person's head, a holy person's head, as a halo. A halo is an emanation of light coming from a person, signifying a sense of specialness or holiness or a glow around a person. It shows up in the Abrahamic religions. In Christianity and Judaism, Islam tends not to have images at all. And it also shows up in Eastern religions, especially Buddhism. The word aura is a descendant of a Latin word for halo, and it's a sort of glow that goes out from people. And our word halo comes from halos, which is a circular threshing floor which had to be kept very clean in the Greek-speaking world. Well, actually, there's a sense of crowns, halos, in the Bible. The word for crown, and we see this in the book of Esther, is Keter in Hebrew and Stephanos in Greek. So if your name is Stephen or Stephanie, your name means crowned one, the one who is crowned. And we all know that Jesus wore a crown of thorns. 1 Peter 5:4 says, we will receive a crown of glory which doesn't fade away. So there's such a thing as a spiritual crown, not just a physical crown. And that's in line with Semitic spirituality that goes way, way back. We don't know how far back. But the Hebrew worldview is that we have a circular disc above our heads, or an opening, and that is called the Keter. And the Keter is above that spot, the soft spot in the baby's head that is the last to form. And it's that part of us which is spiritually open to heaven. There's a phrase in Hebraic spirituality, from Keter to Malkuth. Malkuth is where we touch the ground. Moses was told to take off his shoes, for he was standing on holy ground. He had to be well grounded. When we lay hands on someone for prayer, for healing especially, the power of God comes down through the Keter from heaven and through us and into the person we're praying for through that touch. And that touch is called Malkuth, which is kingdom. And we are the crown of creation. We are the very top of God's creation. And we were made, and God said it was very, very good. And He gave us dominion over creation, stewardship over creation, to take care of it. So it stands to reason, from Keter to Malkuth, from top to bottom, from our crown into creation. That is our role in the world. That is our role in creation, to be open to God from above and to touch and affect the world. What was Jesus' main theme of His teaching? Malkuth, or kingdom. Kingdom was the main thing He talked about. Most of His parables start with, the kingdom is like this, Malkuth is like this. This is where we touch the world. His teaching was a potent spirituality, that we have access to power from above, and we can disperse that power by a simple touch or a prayer. And we need to be connected to creation. The Christian faith, Judeo-Christian spirituality, is not one of escape like Buddhism. Buddhism teaches that the world is horrible, we need to get out of here, and the whole goal is to escape the vicious cycle of birth and rebirth. But Christianity is different, for God so loved the world that He gave His Son, and it's an investment faith system. God is continuing to pour His power into creation, and how does He do it? He does it through people. We're different than animals. We are made in His image, the imago Dei, made in the image of God. We have a special role. You have a special role. There is healing in your touch. There is healing in embracing people. The first thing we do when we are hurt as children, we skin our knees, we want mom to kiss it better. There is power in a mother's touch for healing. We are here to affect the world, but not with our power, with God's power. God's grace, which flows from above, all the time. The kingdom of heaven, heaven's power flowing straight down through you. And the question is, how open is your halo? How open is your Keter? Is it wide open, or do you keep it closed kind of tight to keep God out? Spend the rest of the day with your crown open, the crown that doesn't fade away, the crown of glory. And we can receive then from God. We can receive words from God, guidance from God, power for healing and spiritual gifts from God. And then we can bless and heal creation around us. The Christian faith is a faith of restoration, of healing. And we are a huge, huge part in that. We are the connection between the Creator and the creation. Now that is a fantastic job description. One little note for you baseball fans, God is on the side of the angels, because after all, they are the halos. That's the good news for today, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.